Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another squad builder with me, your boy FIFA Wonder HD. This week we're going to be looking at an incredible sweat team that is sure to piss people off and get you results at the same time, which is exactly what you want. You want to frustrate your opposition, hit them on a break, score lots of goals and have a great time playing FIFA, and this is what this delivers. We kick off in goal with Joe Hart, a really good solid goalkeeper who won't cost the earth. Very, very effective. If you haven't used him already, definitely get him in your teams because he is very good indeed. At right centre back we have Anua. This guy is just an absolute beast. He's strong, he's quick, he's got good defensive stats. Exactly what you want in a sweaty team, especially when you're playing 5 at the back. You really want to frustrate your opponents and give them a wall that they're just not going to get past. And Anua is that wall who moves all over the pitch and will cover every blade of grass. He's fantastic, really, really worth using. Next to him we have Rojo, a really good sort of all-rounder. Not the quickest in his back line, but I think he's worth his place because of how good his other stats are. His defensive and physicality stats are very good. But then you've also got his passing and his dribbling, so he can get the ball out to your midfielders and to your sort of strike force to get them moving. Obviously very solid in the back 5 and very worth using for quite cheap as well, to be honest, for him. Next up we have Koscielny, another very quick centre back, 81 pace, good defence, good physicality as I mentioned earlier. Really rate these players, definitely worth going out and buying them. Now at left wing back I should say, we have Moreno. Again, 87 pace, he's super quick, he's got great dribbling, so at left wing back really suits Moreno because he likes to get forward and he's got very good passing and good dribbling, so he will put some good balls in and link up play really well and get on some good attacks. He's also got decent defensive and physicality stats as well, so when he is back defending in your back 5, he's going to cause a problem, you know, and he's going to really get in the face of the opposition. In a very similar way to this guy, now we have a right wing back, we have Kyle Walker. You know, again, super quick, the quickest in his back 5 by a considerable sort of amount, but he is just really, really strong, very good going forward, good at the back. His pace speaks for itself. Obviously we've all used sort of Kyle Walker cards over the last few FIFAs, and it's a continuation of that, really it is. So now at the centre mid spot we have Ross Barkley. Now he links up well with the sort of English trio down this side. He's got good pace, 79 pace is very nice indeed. His shooting's good, his passing's good, dribbling's good. His defence isn't good on the card, but in game it feels a lot higher than that. Obviously mainly because of his physicality. You know, when you're playing a back 5, you do need someone who's going to sort of dribble and get forward, and that guy, you know, in the middle is Ross Barkley for me. Especially when you're partnering him up with Leroy Fer, who is just Mr. Consistent. Look at those stats, you know, good pace, good shooting, his passing's pretty good. Dribbling is decent, defensive and physicality really stand out there, especially when you combine it with everything else. Those two in the middle, they're very consistent all round. You know, they're both quite tall, they win a lot in the air, and they just hold the ball up well, move it. They've got good pace and dribbling, get it forward to the sort of front 3, and provide a good wall in front of that back 5. So very good players. You want all-round players in these positions. There are a couple of other options that you could have gone for. You know, players like Wilshere and Ramsey are good options too, but I think these guys, they're quite cheap, they're very strong, and they fit into that sweaty squad builder mode very, very easily. Now on the left wing we are going to have a bit more of an expensive player for this team, but I think he's well worth the coins, and that is Andre Schürrle. This guy, he's got incredible pace, 88 pace, 83 shooting. You want him high up the pitch with that pace and that shooting and his dribbling stats. Get him in the box, get him cutting inside and get him cracking off goals left, right and centre, because that is exactly what he is going to be doing. Now on the right we have Raheem Sterling. Many of us will have used him because of the loan option that we have on him. and I saved him because I'm going to be buying him. But I just wanted to show you sort of how well he performed for me. So in 10 games, he scored 4 goals, 3 assists, and he probably could have scored a few more, to be honest. He's been quite unlucky, but for that return, I'm quite pleased with it, to be honest. I think he's done really well. He is so effective in game. You really don't need another sort of right wing or a right midfielder, because he is just perfect. Works really well. He isn't too expensive, you know, sort of around that 18k mark. I think is well worth going out and buying him. And they feed this guy very well. He is an absolute beast, a tank, whatever you want to call him. Lukaku is just very effective. His pace, his strength, his shooting is just fantastic. When you're sort of playing on your own up front, you do want someone who's going to be able to hold the ball up and get it into your sort of right wing and left wingers, and that is exactly what Lukaku does. Any crosses that come into him from the wings, he scores with his head, and he's just so good. I can't stress to you how strong this guy is. He just bulldozes his way through defences. His dribbling is better than 75 in my opinion. I think, you know, he does get round them quite nicely. Obviously dribbling is quite overpowered this year, but his pace, his physicality and his shooting just mean when he gets the ball running at the defence, you know, time to be scared, let's put it that way, because he is just incredible, very solid. You know, he'll get you a lot of goals. I definitely recommend going out and trying Lukaku. If you are looking for a slightly more sweatier option, you could go for Remy up top. I don't think he's quite as effective in this formation and with this team as Lukaku, in my opinion, but he does give you that incredible pace. So up top you would have 88, 90 and 93 pace, which is definitely something to be feared. His shooting is also very good, and he's not too weak either. You know, he'll get on the end of a few crosses and he'll outmuscle a few defenders from time to time. Obviously his dribbling is about the same as well, but for me I would definitely be having Lukaku in there, I think. But obviously Remy is another option that you could put in there, but for me Lukaku tops his team off nicely. He's got a nice mixture of pace and power, which just makes this an incredibly sweaty team, especially when you put it in the 5-2-2-1 formation. So it's a team and a squad that is definitely going to get you results, guys. If you do have enough coins, go out and buy these players, because they are incredible, very effective, and will get you up the leagues in no time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please hit like, subscribe, and peace.